What of them are fine. What's fundamental
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to today's live trading session. Of course, we're going to just exercise a little patience, just 2 more minutes for others to join. I guess they are still joining. So we're going to be starting by 2 minutes past the hour of 2. We're going to be starting fully. So just exercise a little patience for others to join in. Thank you very much. Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. Some persons are already writing no audio. Well, I don't know. All right, so we're going to be looking at the market and what it's currently doing. But before we get started, did you notice that there is something going on in the market right now? Did you notice that? Okay, of course, let's take a look at something that is so remarkable that is going on right now in the market, and is going on across. Look at gold. Take a 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 look at gold. There've been a massive fall. Currently, dollar just gained strength. Exactly. Dollar just gained strength. Look at NZD USD. Look at NZD USD on 5 minutes. I started following this from this point. It's been a massive fall. It's been an ocean of blue. Look at dollar index. It's been an ocean of blue this afternoon. So all dollar in pairs, all dollar pairs, just go straight to 5 minutes time frame. Open your chart to 5 minutes time frame across all dollar pairs. All right. Of course, you might not really see the volatility on most of them, but you're going to be seeing it on NZD USD. You're going to be seeing it on dollar index. You're going to be seeing it on gold. all right, your of course indices are not really following, but mostly across currency pairs and gold. Currency pairs and gold. Euro USD is not left out on this move. Euro USD is not left out. Just look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you've been following, but okay, GBP USD JPY is not following, but mostly all the European pairs and NZD pairs and of course gold, they've been something really great going on there. There's been something really great going on there. Let's look at GBP USD. Of course, GBP USD also was not really affected, but Euro USD, NZD USD, dollar index, I think USD card, right? Yes, USD card also. All of them, they are currently having massive volatility in the market right now. So you can actually take advantage of all those moves that are going on. Just look at gold. It's even good. And the thing is that it has not stopped. It has not stopped. So if you're waiting to enter a buy, hoping that it is actually headed to this turncoat support. So for gold, it is headed to that turncoat support right there. Gold is headed to the turncoat support right there. So if you still want to follow the ride, especially on gold, yes, just know that you're riding it up until the turncoat support at that point there, which is at price. Let me check what the price level is. Just at price 1940.57. 1940.57. We're still selling up down to that price level. It is still selling down to that price region. So for this particular trade, it is still going down. Now, the question is that, is dollar still going to gain strength? Is dollar still going to gain strength? Now, the answer that you've been waiting for is yes, it will. I know it's on a very dicey point, but you might not want to enter dollar immediately. But for gold, you actually want to enter gold immediately. For dollar, you might just want to allow it to go above this point, but then for gold, you can still enter immediately. Why? Yeah, because currently the value of this particular instrument, it is very it's high right now and it's volatile. Okay. So once again, welcome to today's live trading session. And I just wanted to use the time to, of course, inform you about this particular information that is going on. And I already told you that gold currently, the instrument gold is still going to be going down up until price 1940.57, 1940.57. So if you're not already in, yes, we're actually riding gold all the way down. And I told you that the reason why this gold is falling is because of the massive strength in the US dollars. If you're already on the trade, I think you should have been on a very good profit already. All right, you should have been on good profit already. I don't know how many of you actually took up the trade. Okay. All right. So now let's just move to, and of course, also on NZD USD. I will take our time to actually check if there are massive visible correlation between New Zealand and gold, because both of them has actually been doing similar things for a while now. Let me not say that. I will find out first and then let you know. I'll find out first and let you know. But I know they have a little bit of a correlation, but I'm not expecting the correlation to be as heavy as it is today. All right, so I'll find out. But for New Zealand dollar, it is still going to go down. Yeah, the price of NZD will still go down. And I am actually selling it to the verified support at price 0.61404. 0.61404. Please, if you're just joining us, when you join us, do well to close your video. All right, do well to stop your video to allow others see the screen very well. So, and I was saying, New Zealand dollar, that is NZD USD, is still going to go down. I'm still going to be going in for a sell. Now, look at this price formation that just happened a few minutes ago. Now, this is it. Do you know what this is? All right, this is an inverted hammer that actually happened on this particular point, all right, this price region. And you could see a massive downturn on this particular instrument. But let's take a look at it using IPM indicator. Okay, great. even IPM indicator just showed a what's called a bear cross, and of course I'll still have this particular verified support down to this point. So we're still going to be selling it. We're still selling NZD USD. So if you're yet to enter your NZD USD trade, you still have the time to enter NZD USD trade. Yeah, we can still enter NZD USD trade. And I told you that for US dollars, that is for dollar index, before you enter any position, please make sure that I'm still going for a buy, by the way. All right. I'm still going to be buying dollar currently. I'm still going to be buying dollar. But I'm telling you that before you just enter any trade on dollar, you are going to be allowing it to break above that particular Tonko's resistance at price 102.249. 102.249. And isn't this amazing that there is no any major news on Forex Factory? So if Forex Factory is the only news channel that you look at to see the effect of news or probably what is going on, you might actually miss out on some things. There are a couple of other news channels that you should also look at. Investing.com. You can also listen to news. All right. You can even check it on Google. All right. If for those of you that use the Bing browser, you should be able to see some of those informations about that. Check what's it called there? USDLE, all right, USDLE political news or economic news. They should be able to give you an update of what is actually happening across the globe, especially from the US economy. So I'm telling you that you can also check out those informations, those pages to be able to see what is currently happening in the market, especially from the US economy. So with that in mind, let's take a look at Euro USD. That's European euro versus United States dollars. Okay, now looking at this particular rejection, you could see that price most likely want to start retracing. This is 12 minutes past the hour of 2, and of course we might likely be seeing a lot of rejection between now till around 2:30 p.m. All right, we might likely be seeing this particular rejection till around 2:30 p.m. So if you want to take advantage of it, yeah, do well to take advantage of the buy, the retracement, but please don't stay long. All right, don't stay long on the trade. All right, you can actually enter an instant buy on Euro USD, take your profit at price 1.09175. 1.09175. Yes, I am actually entering a buy on Euro USD, and I'm taking my profit at price 1.09175. 1.09175. Okay, that is for a buy on Euro USD. But you can actually set up a stop loss just in case the market reverses. And like, remember, I don't think the strength on dollar has ended. All right, so that's what I'm telling you, that if you're buying, don't stay long. Okay, so you can set up a stop loss at price 1.090, 1.09048. Set up a stop loss there. So if just in case if you hit your stop loss, enter buy immediately. But I am actually expecting it to get to that price level, which is the take profit at price 1.09175, 1.09175. So I was still buying Euro US. You can actually enter a buy on Euro US and take up your profit there. But I'm still telling you that dollar is still going to gain strength. All right, dollar is still going to gain strength. It has not ended. All right, the strength in dollar has not ended, but we're only taking advantage of this particular buy, and we're taking our profit at price 1.09175. Do you understand? All right, but please do well to set up don't extend your stop loss. Put your stop loss at price 1.09048. And once the thing gets to your stop loss, please do well to enter sell immediately, because it's going to be having a massive ride all the way to the Tonko's support. Don't forget what I just said now. If this is achieved, please enter a sell and bring it all the way down here. Let nothing stop you. Let nothing stop you, because it's going to be falling to this point. Once it can get to this level, once it can comfortably break below this particular verified support, then we're headed to 1.08963. Please try to note these price levels. All right, try to note these price levels. Okay. We've got GBP or USD JPY, and of course, you already hear me, or you always hear me say one thing: look for a perfect position to enter buy. And the thing is that over the days, over the period that I've always been saying this, as you ever gotten to now, look at every single day, you always discover that this particular instrument ends bullish. All right, of course, apart from today that is currently bouncing off from a verified support, which this is actually the comfortable position. Just in case if you're asking, so what is now the comfortable position? Now, on 1 hour time frame for USD JPY, where the market is right now is the comfortable position. Why? Because it's on a verified support. It has gotten to the verified support and is bouncing off from that region. So with that in mind, you could say that this is a comfortable position for anybody to take up a buy position on this particular instrument. So going back on 5 minutes time frame, you would also discover that it is currently on a verified resistance too, but it's being supported by 21 period moving average. So what are we going to do? Instead of rushing into it, remember it's 5 minutes time frame we're trading on, allow it to go above this particular resistance level. So you're going to be taking up a buy on this particular noble instrument at price 141.687. 141.687. You can actually set it up as a sell order. You can set it up as a sell order. Do you get? Set it up as a sell order. You should be able to get a perfect entry from there. So 141.687. 141.687 should give you a perfect entry position. I hope you got that. Okay, so that's where your entry position, your buy entry is going to be. All right, don't enter buy immediately. Take it to this point. But if you are using 1 hour time frame, yeah, you can actually go ahead and buy. For those people that are trading on 1 hour time frame, yes, you can buy. You know why? Because here it is just bouncing up. But for the scalpers only, you don't need to enter immediately. Still hold on for the price to pick up from there. But for 1 hour time frame traders, that is intraday traders, it is perfect positioning for you to take up your trade. All right. So that being said, for USD JPY, we're going in for a buy. We're going in for a buy, but please let it be a buy order. Let it be a buy order. Okay, let it be a buy order. Now going up to GBP USD. GBP USD is actually resting on this point, but I will still be considering a further sell on GBP USD. I will still be considering a further sell on GBP USD. Despite this consolidation point we've been having around here, I will still be considering a further sell on this particular instrument. All right, you can really see the consolidation point that's been going on here, which is at around this region. But I can tell you that you don't need to enter instant sell actually, but rather hold on for price to get to 1.27236, 1.27236, and then enter a trade from there. Are we following up? That is GBP USD. GBP USD. Right. Okay, someone's voice is a little bit high. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to mute everybody and boom. All right, good to go. All right. So please, for GBP USD, like we're still selling. GBP USD, we're still selling. If you're a high risk client, you can actually go ahead and enter a trade all the way down to price 1.2700. Sorry, 1.27,000. 1.27,000 is our take profit. All right. So if you want to enter now, you can go ahead. But if you want to wait for price to get to 1.27236, please do go ahead. Okay, so that is for GBP USD. I said for GBP USD, we are still going in for a sell. We are still going in for a sell. All right, so but the sell should be from price 1.27236. Let me take the price again. 1.27236. 1.27236. 1.27236. That is going to be your entry position. And our take profit is going to be at price 1.227,000. 1.27,000. I hope you get that. So that is the entry position for GBP USD. That is saying that generally I am still looking at dollar to gain more strength. But remember, I said don't enter an instant buy on dollar, but rather wait for price to get to 102.247, 102.247, 102.247. All right. So I hope you get that. So for USD Canadian economy, USD CAD, do you notice that Canadian economy has actually been doing perfectly well, especially between yesterday and today? Yeah, it did perfectly well yesterday, and it's actually started today on a very good, clean note. And that is, if you actually compare the volatility that's been going on in oil, you will discover the reason why this particular trade has been like this. All right. I would have actually wanted to go in for a sell, but there is a 21 period moving average holding my price back. There is a 21 period moving average right at that level. All right. There is a 21 period moving average right at that point. So I would not want to enter instant sale until it has gotten below the 21 period moving average. But generally for today, for Canadian economy, I would want to sell. Yes. You can actually sell on USD CAD. USD CAD. You can sell on USD CAD, take your profit at price 1.32279. Okay, so USD CAD, they take profit is 1.32279. 32279. So it means that for USD CAD, we are selling. And if it sells to that point, you can as well buy. Okay, if it sells to that point, you can as well buy from here. But for now, USD CAD, we are selling. So we are selling USD Canadian dollar. We're selling USD Canadian dollar. All right, so you can enter a sell at the current market price with the take profit at price 1.32279. 32279. Yeah, so we are still selling USD CAD. And AUD USD, of course, you already know. I said I'm going to be going in for a further sell on AUD USD. I think I'm a little bit slower right now, right? I think I'm a little bit slower. Yes, because I've got a complaint saying that I was a bit fast. Okay, and dollar index, just like I said earlier on, it is still going to be pushing up, but please don't enter immediately. Hold on for price to go above this particular price level and then take advantage of it. But for now, please don't rush into the market. Don't rush into the market. I hope you get that. And gold, wow, gold has actually passed our take profit point. Who entered the trade on gold? Who took gold trade? If you entered the trade on gold, hope you made profit. I said immediately we started, I said you can go ahead and sell gold with the take profit at 1940.57. Who took the trade? Who took the trade on gold? How many of us actually took this trade on gold? This is live trading session. It's not a training meeting. So who actually traded it? Gold sell. Who entered the sell on gold? Did anybody take the trade? Okay, perfect. And hope you made money from it. I hope you made money. So it's only Mr. Felix. Okay. Oh, EU. That is European Union. Okay, I was just joking. Okay, great. Some persons actually took up. Oh, wow. Nice one. Congratulations for anybody that actually took up the trade on gold. And I believe you actually made some good profit. And I really wish any of you had used a good lot size. You should have made some really good profit from it. All right. And I also when I started by saying that this particular volatility didn't affect all the instruments. It did not affect all the instruments. It affected mostly Euro USD, NZD USD, all right, NZD USD, and then of course massively gold. It affected massively gold. All right. Now the thing is that will gold still sell? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Now, if you still want to follow the gold, please put trailing stop. Do you know how to set up a trailing stop? Yeah, put trailing stop. I was already in the trade. Wow. So I think Chicken Republic will hear from us today. All right, Chicken Republic will hear from us today, ba. Just try not to leave me behind in that. Congratulations. And the thing is that it will still, this most likely is going to be on 5 minutes time frame. It's going to be one of the highest daily fall, at least within the period. Yeah, please, if you still want to enter the gold, yeah, I said it will still get to this point. 1936.89, it will still get there. But if you're taking up this trade, use trailing stop, all right, because the volatility is becoming weak. So it is best to actually apply a trailing stop, all right? Apply trailing stop on it. Okay, so that being said, we're still selling gold. We are still selling gold. we are still selling. Oh, wow, this particular trade, come on. Said no voice. Definitely not from my side. It's not from my side. It is not from my side. It is not from my side. So gold is almost at the second take profit. And congratulations if you actually took up the trade. Okay, so now let's take a look at briefly one of my favorite instruments, US 2000. So taking it out from 5 minutes time frame, we should be able to get something out of it. All right, so just as you're looking at the trade, our link for our YouTube link has actually been posted on the chat group. Please do well to always check our YouTube page for other trainings that we have. And of course, if you need to watch this particular meeting again, maybe to see what we actually discussed earlier on, or maybe just to get a hang of what is actually happening in the market, do well to click on the link and visit all our page on YouTube and watch some of our other training videos, and of course, a rebroadcast of this particular meeting. And of course, our Telegram link has been posted on the group. So please, Telegram link has been posted. Do well to join our Telegram link also, Telegram channel rather, and we post all our daily analysis there. Yeah, you can actually be part of it and trade with other traders. Okay, all right, so that is that for that. And for US 2000, it is currently bouncing off from a proven resistance support rather. So, but I'm going to be going in for a further buy on US 2000. I'll be going in for a buy on US 2000. Yes, I'll be going in for a buy, but please do well to set up a stop loss for US 2000. Always do that, especially when it comes to all these, especially on US 2000. All right, so I'm going to be buying, and my buy is going to go through to price 1890.2, and my stop loss is going to be at 1884.4. Now let me also teach you another thing, especially on US 2000. Okay, when you are using support and resistance as your when you're using your support and resistance to make your analysis, okay, and you're using below the support, especially a verified support or proven support as your stop loss, once price is able to go either above that proven support, below the proven support, and then hit your stop loss, just note that the probability of the market going towards that same direction is very much high. Do you understand? Once price breaks a particular support, the probability of it going towards that particular direction is going to be very much high, unless if it is just a fake out. But most of the time, surely 80% or 85% of the time, you always see this coming, working exactly like as I've said. Okay, for example, now, if you're entering instant execution here and taking our profit here, but unfortunately, if it hits this particular stop loss, once it gets here, don't stop. Follow the sell and follow it all the way down. Follow the sell and follow it all the way down. Now, why will you do that? So that you'll be able to recover both the money you've lost and make more profit from it. Because the probability of it going towards that same direction is very much high. This is the proven support. It means that price has gotten here quite a number of times, but it was unable to break below it. So if it finally goes below it, means that the market is going to be continuing in that direction. That is one thing about support and resistance. And that is actually why using support and resistance, it's very, very good deal. All right. So like I said, I'm going to be going in for a buy, but here is going to be where my take profit will be. Why am I going in for a buy? Not because of anything, but because of this particular support that I'm seeing here, a proven support. So I want to follow this particular thing up. But if it goes below it, if it breaks below it, then I'll be going in for a sell, and my sell is going to move up until the untested support. Yeah, that far? Yes, that far. So that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. Now, why did I give a little bit space between the proven support and my entry position? It's because to accommodate fake outs. Just imagine what happened now. If my entry was exactly on this point, it should have triggered me and then started going in the opposite direction. But we just need to make sure that it's actually going to be closing below it before we dive into the trade. But generally, I'm still going in for a sell on it. So with that in mind, let's look at US 30. Oh wow, US 30. Yeah, we're still going in for a. How come I didn't notice this on time? Yeah, okay, sell on indices, yes, you can go ahead and sell indices. You can go ahead and sell indices. Did I say that correctly? Yes, you can go ahead and sell indices. Okay, US 2000 also, you can go ahead and sell US 2000. Please, on US 100, don't enter buy, sell also. Sell on US 100 also. So for the indices, you can go ahead and sell, and you can sell, and you can sell. All right, so I'm not going to say that too much because I know that you're already following the trend. Okay, so gold has actually gotten to our last take profit. So you can rest for gold. Please, I think it's actually time to let gold breathe. All right, allow gold to rest a little bit. Focus on other instruments, trade on other instruments right now that is actually giving you the volatility that you require. Now look at how the 230 trade actually moves. So if you're on a sell, you should have been on a profit. Now, oh wow, see this particular move. It almost okay. It still gave not gotten to our take profit, but US 2000 is still going to go down. It's still going to be breaking the banks. Trust me. So US 30, US 100, US 2000, I'm going to be selling them. But I said gold, it's time to exit your gold trade. It's time to exit your gold trade. Congratulations for anybody that is trading on US 30. Yeah, it's still going to go down. Yeah, it is still going down. Congratulations. Dollar index, it's bouncing off from here. Thank God that we actually waited for it to get to this point. For this particular trade to be going down, it means that dollar index is actually supposed to push up. All right, so please don't trust any of the sales that is currently going on here. Okay, on your phone, how do I know all the support and resistance level on my phone? Okay, now let me just do a quick tour for you for the phone. What you need to do on your phone is that open your chart, turn your phone horizontally, but make sure that your chart, make sure that your phone settings is on auto rotate. All right, make sure that it's on auto rotate. Then turn it horizontally. You'll be able to see all those levels, but you have to be the one that will mark it yourself. All right, but turning it horizontally will give you exactly like the laptop view that we're seeing here. Okay, but if you're still on dollar index, please, it's time to sell dollar because I still feel that dollar is still going to go down. All right, I don't know what's currently happening in the US, but I think there are a couple of news that are not just oh wow. Though I think there was this particular day I was telling you that you don't use one indices to judge the other. Look at US 2000 is selling, US 30 is selling, but look at what US 100 is doing. US 30 is not buying, sir. US 30 is not buying. US 30 is selling. All right. US 30 is actually selling. I don't know what if you meant US 100. All right. So for dollar index, please don't, I'll appreciate if you go in for a sell on dollar index. Look at this particular perfect dojis that just formed here and the sell coming up. So we're going to be going in for that. So once you turn your phone horizontally for phone users, you should be able to identify most of those support levels, US 30, TP, and SL. You don't really need all those ones. Just make them as much as you can within the period with the way the market is going, make your profit and then exit the trade. All right. And today, of course, yesterday, agro commodities did not open, and I told you the reason. It actually opened later in the evening. All right. It opened later in the evening. And of course, we're looking at currently for today, we're going to be looking at how the market is going to be reacting. So in the next 2 minutes, it's going to be opening. All right. And who actually looked at USD NGN chart? Who looked at USD NGN? Okay, you cannot see the marked levels. I think I actually said that. You cannot see the marked levels. You have to be the one that will mark it yourself. This I'm using on my laptop is a template, and templates don't work on phones. Templates don't work on phones. So you have to mark them yourself. And how will you be able to identify them? Turn your chart horizontally, then you'll be able to see those points. Then use your trend lines to mark them. Use your horizontal bars to mark them. All right. So if you looked at USD NGN, okay, so just know that Naira is still going up, right? Yeah, Naira will still, this particular trade will still go up, and it's getting to 760 thereabout until it gets to the pegged level. So just be just in case if you trade on it. All right, but let's now talk about the agro commodities. All right, let's talk about agro commodities now. Perfect. and there've been a gap on this, there've been another gap on this, and then there've been another. Okay, great. So remember what I told you yesterday, in as much as this one had a gap up and the rest of them had gap downs, I am still going to be going in for a gap. Oh, I'm sorry, still going to be going in for a buy. Remember what I said? Because the trend is still showing me a sell trend. But personally, if you want to follow this particular principle, then go in for a sell. But please don't stay long on your sell. Just a very short sell, then you come outside. Not too long. So for corn and soya bean, you can go in for a sell. You can go in for a sell on corn and soya bean, but please don't stay too long on the trade. Corn and soya bean, but please don't stay too long on the trade. So don't stay long on the trade. So if corn, soya bean, wheat, you can actually go in for a sell. Your take profit, make sure that your take profit don't extend more than 10 pips. So on my wheat, I'm going to be taking my profit at 677.80. That's going to be my take profit for wheat. And corn, of course, I'm still selling it because of the gap down we experienced. So sell, but please don't stay long on the trade. Once you can use a good lot size to follow it up, you should be able to make you the profit that you desire. All right, so that is that for agro commodities too. So I think that should have made some good profit for us over time. So wheat is almost at our take profit point. Remember, we were selling it. Corn, of course, you should have already been on a good profit, especially when you're using a good lot size. Soya bean is still going to sell. All right, but then corn and wheat is actually following the trend already. So please, corn and wheat, we are selling. And I said wheat, make sure that you don't go below 677.80. 677.80. 677.80. All right, so that is actually what I would do with this particular trade. All right, so all right, so of course corn is still going down, soya bean is still going to go down. But if you're on a trade on soya bean, all right, please monitor it carefully. But for corn and for soya bean, of course, it's actually, sorry, for corn and wheat, you're mostly going to be seeing it there. All right, so remember that I told you that take out time to look at UK 100, right? Yeah, take out time to actually see UK 100 for yourself. Actually see what is actually going on the trade. Okay. All right. Take out time to check out what is going on the trade. All right. So because this particular instrument is just like DE30, but is even less volatile and is also very much profitable. Okay. Okay. So let me see if I can get a little bit of these what's it called of the questions. Okay. All right. Somebody said US30 is not selling. If you and you've been repeating the same question over and over, if you actually follow the D30 the US30 from where we started selling up to this point, I think you should have made some profits. What are you saying? This is a scalping class. It's not something that you enter and then you leave it to run for a very long time. Do you understand? It is a scalping class. If it is it's something that you enter, then make the profit that you want. That's actually why I remember the last time I taught you about stacking, right? I told you about stacking. I said when this kind of move is happening, the best thing you can do is that just stack up your trade, make some profit, and then you should be able to make some good profit from it. All right, you should be able to make some good profit from it. Not when it starts retracing and you're still on the trade. I remember even on gold, I said, even though it still went down, but I said, stop at this point. Don't sell again. So that kind of thing, once you see the move as it happening, just stack up the trade and make the profit and close it up. Okay. All right. Even when this particular, what's it called, US index started selling, it got to this point. I said, okay, with what is going on right now, US dollar index weakened up a little bit, but you can actually follow up the sell. So if you had sold it between here and here, wouldn't you have made some good profit? That is the point. That is why even on agro commodities, I always emphasize it. Don't stay long on the trade. I always emphasize it. Don't stay long on the trade. Why? Because it is not supposed to be a trade that you enter and then you just leave it to just be running. But just to answer your question, for US 30, it is still going to go down. All right. I know that is just what you wanted to say, and I had to just make that clear before I finally tell you what I wanted to tell you. For US 30, it is still going to go down. But if you're on US 100, please, I need you to, look for a perfect exit position. All right. If you're actually on a sell on it, all right, please look for a perfect exit position. But for US 30, yeah, US 30 is still going to go down. US 2000 will still sell. That one is. Indices is not buying. Indices is selling. Look at US 2000 is selling. US 30 is selling. I told you that US 100, the market forces on US 100. Okay, I actually feel that most of you didn't follow me from beginning. So what I'm going to do is that from tomorrow, I would actually take our time to explain to you the dynamics of all these particular indices again. I'll use out tomorrow to explain the dynamics of it. So just I'm going to skip this particular question. Why is gold selling and indices buying? So tomorrow I'm going to take our time to actually answer the question. Time is already fast spent. This meeting is supposed to end by 2:35, but we've extended 5 minutes later. So by tomorrow, I'm going to take our time to answer your question. Do well to join in tomorrow. Same link, same time, and of course, same link and same time. That's all. All right. Thank you everybody for joining me. Don't mind me. All right. So I believe you should have actually been able to make some good profit from all the trades. You should have made some profit from all the trades. Congratulations if you did. And for I think for this, okay, yeah, you're able to make some profit on this one. Congratulations. For this particular, okay, USD/JPY. I said because of this particular region, because of this point, if it goes above here, you can enter a buy. Please still hold on for it to break above this particular region before entering your buy on it. Okay, so that would bring us to the end of today's meeting. We're going to be seeing tomorrow, same time, same link, and same period. Thank you very much. Yeah, see you at MMR tomorrow morning. God bless you all and have a great day.